Just thought I'd let y'all see what I be doing when I be doing what I've been doing. When I do my Eurostar Rock Diddy. Now mind you, I got the camera pointed at the rock, so I can't read the comments or what have you. Everybody welcome. Shouts out to everybody who appear. I probably can't see your name, but hey, thank you. See what we have here is just a regular piece of concrete slab I just went found. I like to call these silvers because of the thinness, as you can see. Whoa, look at that, you got a crystal in here. Y'all see that? That's deep. I might have to break this off and keep that. But this is what I call the silver because it's a thin piece of concrete. I just found it on the ground. And I'm about to show y'all how I turn nothingness into something. This is my alchemy right here. Been saying I was going to do one live, but I be procrastinating, so I got to get rid of that procrastination technique. All right, so let me see what colors I'm gonna use. Usually when I'm out painting, I just use my paint bag as a grab bag, stick my hand in there, whatever colors come out, that's what color I painted. So, I don't know, let me see. I'm trying to like do something. I don't know what color. I hate this part, just the confusion of you kidding me. Instead of just doing it, just do it. You know what? I'm gonna just do it. Let me see. White right now. So I'm gonna just go with the next color. I can't even get it open. It's stuck. Help. Gotcha. Let me see. Try my best to make this quick. With a name of my company is called Eurostar, right? It's my effort to remind all of you, to remind you all that you are stars. And the slogan goes, never let anyone tell you who you are. Just remember, you're a star. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe, achieve, and succeed. Never let anybody, no one tell you who you are. You must know who you are. Know thyself. Because the person who's telling you who you are might not have your best interest at heart. might be trying to devalue you in some sort of suspicious, unknown, sneaky way. So whatever you put your mind to, you can do. I had a little saying I used to tell my daughter, Sierra, when she was coming up. I can be and I can do anything I put my mind to. And that goes for anybody. You can be or you can do anything. If you believe it's possible, then you can do it. You can be it. It all starts with a thought. Never forget, your thoughts are powerful. That way you can manifest your reality and what you want out of your life, what you want to see come to fruition. All you have to do is think. Put in the work that goes behind it, of course. See it through. And definitely, you can make it to your set goal. This over time. I always was a determined little dude. The things that I saw and wanted to do or get, I put the rightful effort in behind work into getting it or doing it or being it. And sure enough, I accomplished it. The same goes for anybody else. Hence the saying, I can be, I can do anything I put my mind to. You can see it, you can believe it, you can be it, you can do it. So believe in yourself, no matter what nobody says. Never let anybody put a cap on your creativity. You are a limitless being. And if you believe, I'm going to let that dry and move to something else that I see coming through. And I know y'all probably can't see where I'm going with this, so I'm going to highlight a little something to let y'all get a glimpse of where I'm going. I ran out of white, so I got to use something. More closer to the white. What is this? I don't know. It look white. By the way, it's just a test run. I don't need to say all that, but I'm just testing it out. Testing the waters. See how it's gonna come out. It's something I've been wanting to do. So there you have it. Perfect at what I was just telling you. See what you want to do. Know it. Put in the necessary steps behind accomplishing. And sure enough, you can get done. You know the old saying, what you put in is what you put out. Expect too many people, but it'd be surprising to have anybody right now because I'm just starting it off. This is just really basic. It's not even scratching the surface right now. I have so much more in store. So much more. It's all about getting myself back on track and figuring out my delivery. I do a couple of different things. I just found out I knew how to do this. I was encouraged by my angels to check this out while upon my healing journey. Speaking of which, something that is very important for a lot of us, our healing journey, because we're never going to be what we want to be or do things that we really want to do. Confirmation. If we're doing it out of brokenness. We're holding on to grudges, ill will, and things that no longer serve us. These are the things that we have to let go in order to become our best version, in order to become that person that you know you could be. In order to raise your vibration, in order to have that life that you always dreamed of. You have to let all that may be holding you back go. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. And that goes for people, places, and things. Because it becomes an anchor to your ship setting sail. Believe me. I'm only speaking from experience. I'm only speaking on my experience. And if I can share my experience to help somebody else, then this is what I'm here to do. Share my experience because, man, I got some experience to share in my little short little time of being here in this realm. If you look closer, you can see where it's coming out right now. A little bit of what I got going on. We got the mouth. Of course, this is facial structure. This is going to be whatever you prefer in your imagination. The hair or the plume or whatever. See, when I'm doing it without the camera, I can get to it. I'll be in my zone. But being the camera on is like, oh, I'm acting funny now. Like I don't know what I'm doing. But also, I'm trying to communicate with y'all too, run it with y'all, or those that have an ear. Back to what I was saying, healing and forgiveness will be your greatest assets on your healing journey. Remember, you must heal in order to be that best version of yourself, in order to even find that calling upon your life that the Most High has placed upon you. Because we all have a purpose in life. Let's believe we do. But we have to get from under all the things that was placed on top of us to block us, stop us from knowing who we truly are in order to know our true path, our true reason for being here. This is my journey to kind of share my story to maybe help somebody else who could be possibly going through things that I went through because I want to see everybody prevail. I'm trying to help raise the vibration on this realm so we can evolve. Okay, so let's see. I can go to like kind of look like a beast, got a beastly looking facial appearance, so you might want to go to maybe a color, skin color to fit. So I'm gonna choose green. It's just green. It's like this yellow light type color, I guess. Let's see how it works. I always tell myself I messed up. One thing I know for certain, I can't mess up. I can't mess this up. This is what I do. I know you probably may have seen people paint rocks, but you may have never seen them do it the way I do it. I bring the rocks to life. I bring stones to life. I give them a personality, character. Hence the reason why I call them the spirit stones. Now, right now, yeah, it's just the spirit stones of Nouvelle Orleans until I get to my next destination and do the same thing. Then it will be known as the spirit stones of that zone, wherever I may be. Because this is a message that in all rock formations, all over the world, I guarantee you, you can pick up a rock right now off the ground and bring it to me. And I will show you that spirit that is hiding. Well, not really hiding, but in a sense, disguised in that rock. I can see it. So there's another reason why I chose to do it, besides it being an art form of mine. In a decoding system, I want everybody to see what I see in the rock naturally, but in color. The reason why I paint them. And somebody can maybe enjoy this art format that I came up with. Pretty sure we all, most of us anyway, love art. And it doesn't matter what form it comes in for the most part. Although some of us have our pick and chooses on art style, because art comes in different forms. You can't tell an artist that when he produces art is not art. Who are you to say that art is not art? If it's being produced as such, it just may be a type of art that you're not familiar with. I had to tell somebody that the other day. When he looked at somebody's painting and said confirmation, said that his art wasn't art. And I had to tell him, how could you say that when you're an artist yourself, or claim to be an artist? It's even worse when you got one artist saying another artist's art is not art. You have to just open your mind and look through that artist's eyes to see what's the message he's trying to convey, or to see what he sees in his art. As you can see, I got me a little green creature right here, and I haven't yet touched this, but the dope part about this is I see multiple faces. So being that I have this one face facing to your right, with the eyes, and about here, face, the hair, I also have one over here. It's going to be facing to the left. So stick with me. I'm going to show you the face to the left. Do I want to paint him green too? I don't think so. I'm looking for the bold contrast. So I'm going to pick a bold, crazy color to do the other side with to make him stand out. So I'm going to go through the steps of the same way I went with that. Let's detect the eye. Okay. Run this eye here. Eye. That's where I see the eye at. Some people probably saw the eye somewhere else, but this is what I see. That's the eye right there. Eye. Jimmy, he must have knows. Maybe this is going to be. I should have left him. He could have been the tongue or something, you know? Let me see. I like to get creative with it. Let's see, I make him some type of white there for the teeth, of course. It's going to be doing too much, so let me just put my original thought right now, be clear, if I can see fit. I'll change it around. That's the good thing about the paint. You always go back and change stuff around. And that same thing goes with life. It's okay to make mistakes. Because if you get to a part in your life that you tried something and you see that it don't work, don't give up. Reinvent yourself. Start over. Confirmation. You can always start over. Who says you can't? Who says that you can't reinvent yourself? That goes back to saying never let anyone tell you who you are. You can always reinvent yourself. It's yourself. You gotta live with. Stop trying to impress the next person. About trying to impress yourself. So that means you have to live for you. Not nobody else. Get you together. Then maybe you can help somebody else. This is the same thing I'm learning to do now. I'm trying to get myself together so that I may be able to help someone else. We all need help in some way, shape, or form. Some of us are not willing to ask for help. Some of us will study somebody until we find what we're looking for and help and format without asking. But we all need help in some form. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's okay. This is something that we have to get over as humans, being afraid to ask for help. This is the way the world is designed, us to help each other. We all need each other in some form or fashion. This is the way the school was designed. This is one of the lessons that we came here to learn. First of all, how to love ourselves, and then love each other as we love ourselves. That way we can't be manipulated and tricked out of our position, out of our spot, out of the love for ourselves, because of we placing value into everything, any and everything outside of ourselves, looking for love, looking for acceptance, and being used by people that don't have our best interest at heart. Most likely by somebody else who's maybe in the same position that we are in, disguising it a little better and using our weakness for their strength. That's why we must come to terms with what it is that we are going through. Love ourselves regardless of who don't, regardless of what we're going through. We must continue to love yourself, regardless of the situation, because everything is a test. Life is a series of tests. We're being tested to see if we can make it to the next level. Where do you think the scenario come from? Of being in school, being tested. It's a play on life. But that's what it's about. We're being tested to see if we're capable and ready of going to the next level. If the lessons we learned stuck with us in order to be able to elevate. And this is what we are going through, each and every last one of us, no matter what walk of life, what area of the world, what religion, race, creed, whatever the division that you choose to enter yourself into. We're all going through the same thing. And until we realize that, we're going to forever be going against each other. Which don't make no sense, because we all looking for the same thing. Love. Everybody want to be loved. But you have a lot of hurt people that's been hurt by other people who obviously didn't get the love that they want from somebody who they trusted. And now they're hurt, and instead of trying to heal, they're returning what happened to them, which is actually continuing a vicious cycle. This is why the world is like it is right now, because of a lot of hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And you attract what you are. So if you're a hurt being out here, you're going to attract more hurt beings. And either that being is going to hurt you more, or you're going to hurt that being. And it continues the vicious cycle that we have to be held accountable for ourselves in order to break, to fix ourselves. Because nobody is going to fix us. Every man must be responsible for themselves. No man can save another man. Man must save himself. And I'm going to tell you like this, 9 times out of 10, the person who hurt you probably not even worried about you right now. You're the farthest thing from that person's mind. But you're roaming around still holding all type of negativity, revenge, and get back inside of you for that resentment, what have you, inside of you for that person who hurt you. Waiting to pay them back, can't wait till you see them again, tell them off, or, to get them back in any type of form or fashion. That is negativity that you're harboring. inside of yourself instead of growing from the lesson that it taught. And that's like a sore that's not being tended to or taken care of. It is actually festering on the inside of you and turning you into something that you probably never thought you would have been. So that's why we have to release all the negativity and the things that don't serve us, anything that's not positive for us. If that person hurt you, obviously that was a hurt person. And it also was a lesson to be learned for you. People come into our lives in order to teach us things. It's nothing personal. It's art school. And the people that enter our lives, whether you like it or not, are actually teachers. And your job is to learn. Like my angels told me, go into a situation looking for the one thing that both situations, bad or good, have in common. And that is the lesson. Undoubtedly, in any situation you fall into, there's going to be one thing that you're going to come out with, and that is the lesson. So don't get upset and harbor ill will feelings for any person that may come into your life and you don't get what you're expecting out of that person. Because that person only is going to do what that person was supposed to do. And it was supposed to teach you a lesson about yourself. So it's on you to learn the lesson and not to hold no grudge or be mad or alter your stance in life because of that person. You have to protect your energy. That was something that happened to teach you how not to give out your energy so freely, or how not to trust somebody so quickly. Now see what we have here. We got a double face. I painted in different colors so they can stand out. You can see it. With this top part, I don't know really what I want to do, but I want to do something. Got to make it colorful, make it nice so people can enjoy the colors. I use multiple colors, different colors, all colors, as a way of trying to, put a smile on somebody's face, to change their mood. Colors have a way of doing that. And I don't try to color code or make colors match. I just put them there, whatever they may be, I don't care. I try to just put the colors together and whoever it's meant to be for it, that's who's going to react. I don't try to force it on nobody. Because I'm pretty sure out of all the rocks that I have painted, I have one somewhere that somebody anywhere around that sees them is going to like. I guarantee you. Trying to get this to dry a little more. You know what? Let it stay. I'm about to get some colors. What colors you think I should use on there? It's wrapped on red right now. Let me see. There's a real rock. That's a real rock. Yes, that's a real rock. Yes, it's a real rock. It once looked like this at one time, but until I touch it, I turn it into something like that, as you see. Dope. Fake drawing, huh? Well, I'm not drawing, that's for sure. So let me see what I can put this thing here, right here into. It's crazy how the world is today. People would rather do uncalled for, inconvenient things to people as opposed to not even saying nothing or doing anything at all. We're living in a rather negative time where the positive don't band together with the positive to override the negative. We're going to still be stuck in this ugly situation. Well, that's about the gist of it, but honestly, I would like to say I don't care, but obviously I do because I'm saying something.
I don't probably use these very often, but I found them and I thought you might like them as watercolor paints.
All right.
They're nice.
Thank you.
I was gonna give them a little Deborah Doodle. She loves them, but I can't find her nowhere.
What color should I put on here? Kind of stuck. Who cares, right? Let's just put some color on there. That's a lot. I don't know if I wanted to do it like that. But it's doing it now, so I go with this one. See, it's a lot. So I might just smash them in. And let's see what other color I can put on there. Purple, pink. Who cares, right? Just gonna get it over with. Get out the big brush. I'm just gonna measure it in. This is the part where I like to say, oh, I messed up. But I always remind myself that I can't mess up. I want to be like this, but due to that excessive pouring on of the paint that I wasn't intending to do, this is what I'm gonna come up with. It is what it is. Just another one added to my collection. Ain't like that. Maybe we can do that. I'm just doing what I do. But wait, there's more. I don't just paint. I Speak my mind. I'm like a brain in the voice box. Okay. So this is like a sample of what I do for real. I call them spirit stones. Nouvelle Orleans. Confirmation. But when I come to your city, your town, your country, and I start the Spirit Stone series, they're definitely going to be the Spirit Stones of your spot. So I see I got a little purple splashed over here on this side. So what I do is I'm gonna take something to sit this up because I don't want it to too much run. So I'm gonna sit them up like this. Bam, bam. So they can't run too much. It just sits there. While I adjust to the edge of purple. So I can find the green, right? Some green over here. I like to consider myself as the Rock's makeup artist, because what I'm doing here is not so much as painting the rock as one would think. I'm actually putting makeup on the rock in order to highlight the rock's features. So that's why I say I am the Rock's makeup artist. Got the greenback green, okay. Get this cream, so I get the greenback cream. Where's this cream at? More cream. Cream there. All right. Wake him back up. Cool. Like that. Now for this other side. Oh, I still got it near the top. That's cool. Do it. I might be able to do it. always told me, let go of perfection. I always tried to be so perfect with stuff to where it ended up kind of hurting me in the end. So I have learned to let go of that perfectionism. And since then, I've been able to create beautiful projects like such. Spirit Stones of Nouvelle Orleans. Thank you for sticking around while I test out my live. And too many people know about me. But I promise you, in a few short couple of days, you definitely will. And it's okay, because I'm going to build it. And once I build it, I know they'll come. Believe. If I don't believe in me, then tell me who's going to believe in me. And if I only put my worth at what somebody else think my worth is, or I put my worth at what I think people think my worth is, then I'll never be worth much at all. Now I done gave him a tongue. How about that? Sometimes you got to use your imagination. Did you know imagination is the key to your manifestation? So that's why we must heal. Because in reality, we're healing our inner child. The part of us that was hurt. The part of us that holds creativity. The part of us that holds the love for self and for others. Must heal and forgive. The most important part of the deal. Stick with us, man. Hood Critic Entertainment. Spirit Stones of Nouvelle Orleans. Till next time. Holla. Stick with us, man. We'll be back.